Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Nick here. How you doing? I have a speaker comparison video for you on my two 15-inch woofers. This is by request by fellow YouTuber Awai. They are at Awai9255. They had requested I do a comparison video on my two 15-inch speakers. I did each one of these speakers separately in an earlier video. You can check those out if you wish. This video is just going to be a comparison of the two. Check out the differences and the similarities. The biggest similarity of these two things are they're both a woofer. They aren't subwoofers but just woofers. They're also both 15-inch speakers. Oh, they also both are a pulp cone, and they both have the same connection terminals. Same types of connection terminals. They also both are a vented 15-inch speaker. But they're both vented in different ways. This one has a vented pole piece on the bottom of the speaker in the back of the magnet, whereas this one is on top. This one has a little bit smaller of an opening, but it also has a smaller voice coil. This one has a 1.5-inch voice coil, whereas this one has a 2-inch voice coil. You really can't see the voice coil on the top there, but here you can see this one's a 2-inch. Well, underneath here you can check out the spider. This is a nice, thick, beefy looking spider on this one, whereas the one on here is rather puny looking and kind of small for a speaker of this size. I don't know really why that's on there, but it is, but it does work for it. They both have different motor structures. This one has a nice, big, chunky, square magnet on it. The speaker has a lot of heft to it, too. Versus this one, which has a thick magnet, but it's kind of small for a speaker of this size. And it's a circle. And the speakers are not really heavy either. But speaking of weight, let's check out the weights of these speakers. I just so happen to have a scale, which I think will work for these. A lady from work gave me this one day, just because she had it around her house, so now it's around my house. They used to use these things to weigh babies with back in the day. I think it's from the 50s, this scale, but it still works. It has a maximum weight of 25 pounds, 0 counts as 1 if it goes all the way back around. I guess it could go up to 26.5 pounds if you bury the needle even further. Well, let's see. We'll start with the vintage 70s. Wow, that one is at 15.5 pounds. That's a lot for a woofer. That's an awful lot. I don't want to cut myself, but this is the one you cut yourself with. 15.5 for that one. Let's check this one out. This is the 90s woofer now. Wow, what a difference. That one's not even at 9 pounds. 8.75 pounds for that speaker? Big difference in weight. That just goes to show the quality of stuff back in the day versus the stuff they use now. Let's check out the resonance of these two speakers. They are both just a woofer, neither of them are a subwoofer. For me, I like to just tap the cone to see how they sound with the resonance. this one first. I don't know if you can hear that. It's got a nice deep tone. Let's check out the 90s woofer. Now that has an even deeper tone. This one will have deeper bass output than this one. Let's hook these speakers up and see how they sound. I'm going to hook them up together because I basically just want to compare the sound differences that these both speakers will output. Let's just hook them up correctly. This speaker, I should also note, also has the whole basket counts as the negative versus just the terminals. Like I could clip it right here and it will count as a negative and it'll still work. But I can't do that with the 90s one. That one won't work if I do that. It needs to be hooked up the traditional way. So that is exactly what we're going to do. I'll hook it down here because that one has the tinsel leads hooked up to it. That's odd. Probably don't do that. Okay. This is probably only going to help a little bit, but better than nothing. Alright, let's pick out a song. This one has much more bass. There's like no treble out of this one at all. Treble and mid-range. You can probably use this one as a mid-range speaker. Yeah, they both have a whole crap ton of bass. Two of them together, they make a pretty mean pair. Damn. Sorry about all that vibration, you guys. Nothing I can do about it. Feel the air from the middle of this one.